All right, I am going to show everyone how to make super simple smoked salmon. There, the big ones are sockeye. Smaller piece there is steelhead. I'm going to do a simple dry brine, which will sit on it for 12 to 14 hours in the fridge. And that simply consists of a mix of, I use ground Himalayan pink salt and just natural brown sugar. 2/3 salt to 1/3 sugar. I already have it pre-mixed in here just to make it easier. So just generously coat it on the salmon. Don't be shy with it. Hopefully I have enough mixed. You want to use a lot because you want to get as much moisture out of the fish as you can in 12-ish hours. Looks like I should just about have enough. All right, that looks about right. Said you want on there thick. Well, all you do, in the fridge. So now, set these in the fridge, they said for 12 to 14 hours. So, do this in the evening. Let it set in the fridge overnight. And when I come back to this, I will show you how to get the salt off it and all that crap. So, hang tight, I'll see you back in the morning. All right, so the salmon has been in the brine, dry brine, for about 13 hours. So we'll pull them out of the fridge. Oh, you can see all the liquid that's come out. And the other one, you can see it all in the bottom of the tray. Looks like a good amount of moisture came out of these ones. That's good. Yeah. You can see lots of moisture came out. So what you gotta do now is scrape the salt and brown sugar off the top and then rinse them under cold water to get the rest of it off that you can't scrape. Oh yeah. Because you don't want to leave any of the salt on the fish when you smoke it, because it will form a crust and be super salty and gross. Ask me how I know that. Yeah. It's a mistake you only make once. Yep, and this is all really wet. It's pulled a lot of moisture out, which is what you want. So I will get these rinsed off under cold water, and I will be back with you in a second. Okay, I brought the salmon outside. So what you do is you put it on the rack that goes in the smoker. Simple enough. These ones are a bit long, so corner to corner will work. And don't forget the little guy. Yeah. Anyway, smoker. This be about 140 to 150. It's a little hot right now. Snoopy girl. So when I open the door, it'll cool down, obviously. So that's a smoke. Hey Snoop, look up. So this one in the top tray. This one. The next one down. Door closed. All right, well, let's move this up a spot. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, the temperature dropped really quickly. So turn the heat up a little bit, get the temperature up. And when it gets between 140 and 150, I'll turn the temperature back down and keep it at that for 4 hours. But in 2 hours, Snoopy girl, it's enough. In 2 hours, I will switch the one on top to the one on the bottom so they smoke evenly. All right, later. Okay, for the smoker I use, they get these pucks, different flavors. This one's hickory, mesquite, maple. There's apple as well and a few others. What I like to do though is mix them. Put one of each flavor on top of the other in the hopper. Right there. Some people say, oh, you know, apple tastes different than hickory or whatever. In the end, smoked salmon all tastes the same. Awesome. So you can do whatever flavors you want if you think it's gonna make a difference. And with mine, even though there's a biscuit advance, that's just for when you first initially start it. After that, once it's going, it drops a new one onto the burner part every 20 minutes, and then drops the one that's burnt into a bowl of water that's in the bottom of the smoker. So it's all self-sufficient. You don't have to open it up, take a look. As you can see, we are almost at temperature again. It's been about 3 or 4 minutes since I put them in, so it's a pretty efficient Bradley smoker. I quite like it. So yeah, in 2 hours when I switch them over, I'll bring you back and we'll see what they look like. Okay, it's been a little over 2 hours. So as you can see, the temperature is just barely over 150. What you're gonna do is switch the trays around, put the top one on the bottom on the top. Oh, look at that. That looks amazing already. And we'll switch out the water dish. So we'll empty that. Because the pucks end up filling up in the water and then don't get put out. All right, Snoop, stay away from those. So refill this with more hot water so as to not cool the smoker down too much. Up to the line, that's good. Back in here. Back there, so the pucks, as you can see, can drop. And all that, drop the temperature down quite a bit. But in a few minutes, we'll be back up where it needs to be. And in another 2 hours or so, we'll come back and we'll pull them out. All right, just a little over 4 hours. They are done. So shut the power off. See that? Right, just under 150. Oh, yeah. Oh, I wish everyone could smell this. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. Oh, smells amazing. Get the other ones. I don't remember if I mentioned at the beginning, leave the skin on the fish. Keeps them together. Oh, yeah. So, all I'll do now just to finish them off is throw them back in the fridge, let them cool down, and then vacuum seal them and just throw them in the freezer until I want them. Except for this one. This one is mine for today. That I'll be eating after it cools down. But yeah, that's it. Super simple smoked salmon. That's all it takes. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you make your own and you like it.